Yes, people, welcome back. Stay on your feet podcast. First one of the new campaign. We've got Delvin. What are you saying, big bro?
I'm here,
You
brother.
here?
I'm here.
Chris, what are you saying, little bro? Yeah, little bro with you. That's right. I'm older than you, so you know. You saying
Okay.
good?
I'm decent still. I'm decent.
Decent, yeah. Okay. And as you can see, we've got a special guest on today. We've got Man Like Hacks. What are you saying, bro?
What's popping, my guy?
Welcome to the show, man.
Man United up.
Come on. Making your debut today. Get me.
Yeah,
So, what are we saying? 60 minutes?
yeah. Come, let's run that. Let's see
Yeah,
what we
60-minute run out. Yeah. All right. Cool.
lads. Let's see what we thank.
Yeah, man. Before we get started, we need to make sure everyone's liking, commenting, and subscribing on the thing. Yeah, man. Guys, I've got a full packed show for you lot. But we're gonna start on something light. We're just gonna do some transfer talks. Something light. Yeah, we're getting to United in just a minute because I know that's gonna, be
You're
a
just
minute.
trying to hurt my soul.
I'm not trying to hurt your soul. I'm not,
You're
honestly.
trying to hurt my soul, fam.
That's why you got fellow man here to support you in your time of need, innit? This is a therapy session for you lot.
Yeah, but Chris came out with some madness theories last season, so I can't really team with him.
What do you mean, bro? My theories are no crazier than your diet, bro.
And as always, we've got the friendly fire. So yeah, boys. So let's start with the latest news. You guys, United have just signed Brian Memo from Brentford. I think it's 65. Is it 65 mil?
65 mil plus about 6 million plus add-ons.
Yeah. So what we're saying, 73 altogether, I think it is, all in.
70%, isn't it 71 million?
Something yeah. So anyway, let's just say 70 plus mil. Boys, what you lot saying? You happy with that transfer, or what we saying?
Do you know what? I'm happy with it, but it took way too long. Way too long. It's been going on for a whole month to get a transfer over the wind.
Yeah, what did they do? I think they rejected 2 offers, didn't they? I think it wasn't it? Was it 2?
It just goes to show. To be honest, it's a bit embarrassing. I'll be real with you because Brentford, we just dragged out this saga to give Brentford what they wanted.
Exactly.
No, you can't look at it like that.
No, like that.
Guys, let's put on our business hats. We're talking business, okay? We're talking business. Now, let's be real, yeah. It's a Premier League team to Premier League team. It was never going to be a simple transfer.
Of course not.
But I think, personally for me, I don't like the fact it took a month either. But I respect the fact that United held out this time. Whereas prior seasons, we would have said, how much for your best player? 80 mil. 80 mil, we'll have it.
Yeah. We would have done that still.
We would have just slapped the bread on the table.
Yeah, we would have done that still.
Whereas now,
it was
a bit more drawn out. With Mbeumo, I think Mbeumo's worth the money. I can't lie.
Yeah, no, he's worth I think he's worth the money. I
don't think it's a question of if he's worth their money or not.
It's more about the fact that it took so long.
And he's only got a year on his contract as well, I believe.
People talk about the key thing on the contract, but let's say United finish top 5 next season or top 4 and they win an FA Cup or something. No one's going to remember that he literally had a year left on his contract and he paid
I remember it because it just reminds me of Mount.
Delvin, you see Delvin, yeah? Delvin is one of the most tightest people with money you will know. Delvin's tightness with his money is more tight.
I'm sitting in a penthouse.
That's what I'm in the penthouse. Big man, I live in a council house in Dagenham, okay? You're not special, okay? I live in a council house in Dagenham, bro. You're not special. Cool.
Boys, when it comes to that the year on the contract thing, Brentford actually had an extra year to extend.
Yeah, exactly.
It would have been peak, but the media don't want to add that part because everybody wants to make it look like we're just getting bumped, and it's their bro. It's their best player. He was never gonna go for 50 mil, bro. Let's be real. He scored 20 goals.
I said it to my brethren earlier. I was like, the starting bid for wingers is 50 mil. Like, you're not getting a decent winger. But
Bear
low.
in mind,
That's the
bear in
starting
mind.
price.
Let's just deep it. Let's
Like,
deep
look at
it.
Alanga, 55 mil.
Let's even
He's
just
not got.
deep
He's
it.
not even got 10 goals.
Let's even just deep it for a hot sec, yeah. We're lucky that Brian Mbeumo hasn't even touched a Premier League or a Champions League trophy yet. Because if he had touched one of those, it would have been 100 M's, bare minimum. We would have started at 100 M's. So we're lucky he hasn't even touched a big trophy. He hasn't even touched a trophy yet. Because if he had, it would have been 100 M's starting. So people saying United got bumped, United not. Listen here, yeah. It's a Prem to Prem team. It's always going to be money. This guy's a joke, man. These not paid 100 mil for Declan Rice, you know. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let them zang you. 100 M's for Declan Rice.
That was
and you know the highlight. And you know the highlight of Declan Rice's career at Arsenal will be those 2 free kicks against Madrid. That is literally the highlight of his whole career.
No, I gotta disagree, man.
No, it will. I promise you, it will. Like we've seen it too many times.
I think nowadays when you look at the market of football players, it's not necessarily if they're worth that much. It's basically how much a team is willing to let them go for that price. You know what I'm saying? So,
£100 million on Declan Rice.
Yeah, but that's West Ham's one of West Ham's best ever players. Ever.
Whoa.
That's facts.
And what did he captain them? What did he captain to do like the season prior before he came over? What did he win?
Okay, they won a Europa Conference. That's fine.
I'm someone that actually goes and watches West Ham. Like that's my local team. I actually sit there. Like you see, West Ham's me. Yeah, Man United, West Ham's me. Declan is a very, very good footballer. You might not see it because he was
I've seen it. I've seen Declan play live 2 times.
I wouldn't say. I don't think there's barely any players that's worth 100 million.
No,
but it's the market. It's just the market. It's how much are you willing to pay, and what are we willing to take before you take him? If it's gonna be 100 million and another team's offering that, you're gonna take him.
You got to remember as well. Around that same time, around that window, Casado was going for that money.
There you go.
Enzo was going for that money.
There you go.
And then just went for that money. It was just normal.
You see what I'm saying though?
Chelsea messed up.
But this is what I'm saying though. No one wants to have that conversation about how Chelsea messed up the midfield market. 100 M's on 100 M's on Caicedo. 100 M's on Enzo Fernandez. What are we doing? No one wants to have that conversation about how Chelsea messed up the midfield market. Like, this is a mess.
I'm not too sure it's Chelsea, man. I'm not too sure it's Chelsea because Enzo is kind of justified off the back of the World Cup, off the back of it was justified. It's the market, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe
it goes in trends basically. Like, if you look at it at that time, look at the main focus was everyone wanted a CDM basically. Everyone wanted a CDM.
Yeah, they were like strikers that season, bro.
Yeah,
everyone wanted them.
Everyone wanted a CDM.
Yeah, 100%.
Like Liverpool,
that's
they went for like
money, bro. And
Liverpool
justify that price.
Liverpool went for who? Casado, and then Lavia, and they got turned down, and then Zubamende got turned down.
But with Liverpool, I try not to read too much into Liverpool because if you ask a Liverpool fan, how they funding all these transfers, they'll tell you that they're still using the Coutinho money.
What you got to think? What you got to look at is they spent nothing last season. Nothing. They spent a penny last season.
Yeah.
But I think if we're gonna be honest, if we're focusing back on United and United also selling players or like even recruiting players, I think United are gonna regret not letting Bruno Fernandes go to Saudi. I think United will regret by the end of the season. We'll look back and say United should have gone and sold Bruno Fernandes to Saudi because that
who and what would be brought in? To be fair.
That 90 million or 100 M's, I can't lie. United could have done with that right now.
To do what?
It works both ways. It could be it depending on what season you have. You're gonna have fans saying, but if we have a good season, you can be half so you shouldn't have let go of Bruno. The fact remains, Bruno is the most creative player by far that Man United have. Even on his worst season, I think he's got like 19 goals and 19 assists or something.
I hear it. Trust me.
And I hear you as well that we did need it to rebuild the squad. But you got to look at it. It's not like we was going to get anything amazing out there right now. Especially...
I know, but like, okay, look at it like this, yeah. Cool. We signed in Burma, we got Cunha. Thank God for that. We got them two over the line. But now we need a striker. Now we need another midfielder.
Cunha, just for a second, what we saying about Cunha from Wolves as well? Like, are you boys happy with that signing or?
Do you know what? I watched him in the first half yesterday on Saturday, and he was decent. To be fair, he's the only creative one on Saturday, basically.
I like Cunha, but I need a bad boy striker in front of Cunha. Whether that's going to be Sesko, whether that's going to be Mateta, I need someone who can bag goals.
Who would you pick? All right, cool. The striker's down to you. You're the manager. Who would you bring in?
I bring Mateta. I can't lie. Like people say that.
Okay.
I bring Mateta. A man that can score headers, yeah. A striker that can score headers is a dangerous striker, no matter what situation they're in.
But are you saying that because the media linked us to him?
No, because if you actually watch Mateta, because I watched him slap us 2 times.
No, I rated. I always rated him.
He can hold up the ball. He's not someone that's like. Look at Højlund. Højlund only occupies the 2 centre backs.
and then tries to wrestle them.
Exactly.
Doing the dirty wine every match.
But Mateta is someone. He's a striker that tries to do it all. We don't have a striker that tries to do it all. Also, Sesko doesn't score headers. Like if you look at Sesko, it's like the amount of headers he scored from the goals he scored, it's low. Mateta's a man that can try to do it all. Mateta's a different breed to Sesko.
I wouldn't worry too much at the moment in the position we are to talk about headers because we don't even have the windows to even deliver. If we
exactly, we don't. If you look at our stats of how many crosses we put in last season, it weren't a lot.
Very low.
It was weak.
The one player they should have a look at, and I heard it recently, but I was thinking about it age, is Ollie Watkins. And I'm saying that to say this. It's not for him to come in the team and just be an out-and-out starter, but we need a whole squad. And I know what I'm getting with Watkins.
Yeah.
I would still give, as mad as it sounds, I would still give Rasmus about 2 months just to see what he does. And I'll give Obi a few months.
We're signing this guy. Hey, listen, brother, welcome to Stay on Your Feet. We've signed you already, innit? Signing here we go.
I mean, we haven't got a quarter of an hour out of him yet. What's going on? Yo,
he's one of our own, like, because it's true. It's so like this is one thing I've been saying. It sounds insane to keep Rasmus Højlund. I hear it, but with Cunha and Mbeumo and Bruno Fernandes behind him, there is no reason to not leave next season with bare minimum 12 goals across all comps. I mean, all comps. There's no reason why I can't.
Yeah, it's for real. I think he's just struggling. I don't know what it is with Rasmus, man. I don't like him. Like a lot of people say, he's hold up. The ball don't stick. I prefer running. The ball does not stick. With Xerxes, 100%, you know what you're getting. He's more creative. But the direction that we're going in right now, honestly, I'm a bit worried because it's looking Ahmad will go wing back, and I don't want to see that. And I don't want to see.
He's too talented to be.
Nah, yeah.
He needs to be further up the field, man. He really does.
I'm not.
But then who do you drop though?
No, the thing is,
Mbeumo, do you drop Cunha?
No, it's not even a case of who do you drop. You know, I'll be real. If you see me, I'm happy for the manager to keep doing his thing. People say change the formation. I want him to keep doing his thing to see where it actually goes. That's the truth. And however, and another thing is, it can. Like for me, when I watch Man United, and this is the honest truth, and it's gonna sound mad. Our issue, as many goals as we did concede, our issue was not the defense per se. No. If you watch Man United and you sit down, we are not creative. We can have so much of the ball, so many chances, and then get battered 4-1 because they've had 4 shots. Yeah. And it's not telling the full story. So if you look at our goals that we conceded, it was like 54. I think it was 10 more than Man City. But the goals we scored for that whole season was 44. 44 for the whole season.
But the problem is when you only got like Bruno Fernandes and you got Xerxes, like, because the thing is, if you remember that Newcastle game where we did get battered, and that was like our game away to Newcastle. If you remember that little flick on that Xerxes, I think Bruno Xerxes gave one another, the little flick and the shot, things like that. Like the players don't combine enough.
Yeah,
I think Xerxes
minus 10 goal difference last season. By
I know that's disgusting.
Now,
but this is
2 seasons in a row where you finish on minus now as well.
have a look at the table and look at the goals that have been conceded compared to the goals actually scored by every team. Now, I think
but
Tottenham,
also it comes down to players.
Tottenham scored 69 goals or 65 goals and conceded 64.
Yeah, they're on -1.
There you go. So
But
you can,
also,
their issue is both defense and attack. You know what I'm saying?
This is the club route, but as a whole team.
As much as I'm laughing, they battered us 4 times.
Yeah.
So,
but like the thing for me is, you have to also pre it from a standpoint of the players that are on the pitch. Not all of them are really using their proper minds, like their brains. Like Garnacho would start spazzing shots from nowhere. It's not a place to shoot from, but the ball will shoot.
And those looking blessed.
I like
Garnacho. I really do. But
why?
Garnacho has to play on the right.
Why? He's got the attitude of Ronaldo and the ability of bloody
Mary Poppins, mate.
Not even Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins is a magic.
But this is because it's the same thing that I feel like happened with Rashford for a little bit when Oli first came in. Oli used to try to force Rashford to play on the right because he wasn't satisfied with what he was seeing from the left. So he's trying to force him to play on the right, and it's the same thing with Garnacho. I think Garnacho, if he went right 10, we'd see more output of assists and stuff than we did this season. Because he'd be forced to play on that right.
For a second, I do not believe that. That kid just hasn't not got in his locker to do anything like that.
I think he does. I just think
he's too selfish, and his football IQ is 0. Like if he wasn't FIFA, his football IQ would be 0 or -1. Like the amount of times you've seen overlapping runs. The amount of times you've seen overlapping runs and so like easy passes and easy lanes, and the guy just shoots, bang, bang.
I don't think he's still
for no reason.
Young.
Where's this guy gone now?
I don't know. What I was going to say was I'm glad that we're actually talking about Garnacho still, because he's obviously one of the players that you guys are looking to offload this summer, innit? So ideally, where do you think he's going to end up? Do you think he'll end up staying at you or go somewhere else? I think
he'll end up somewhere like
Villa. Is it Villa?
I'll end up somewhere like I don't know, something like.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's at Chelsea. I'll be real with you.
Nah, Chelsea have got better than him though.
You'll be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised that he will probably at Chelsea.
I think Chelsea got better. Like they've got a lot better. That Estava who's coming in, that Brazilian kid.
But remember, of course, he's a very good baller. And Cuckoo's gonna be gone. They're trying to get rid of Jackson. I'm not too sure. I'm hoping we don't do a swap with Jackson.
No, I don't want Jackson.
I won't be surprised though if Garnacho actually ends up at Chelsea. I'll actually put my money on it.
He'll end up just playing Europa games.
There you go. But I think what's happening now is everybody's realizing that if you're playing every game from now and you're in every competition to the end of the season, you're playing 80 games.
Yeah.
Because you have.
But they've got about 80 players, bro.
It's true. But a lot.
Looking at their forwards now, do you know how many forwards they've got, bro?
This season, we're going to see a lot more injuries than ever before, in my prediction.
They got
too much.
I think Chelsea. I think obviously I might be right about Chelsea because obviously, like we've just played that World Cup.
Yeah.
And that was how many games was that? That was like 9 games. 9 or 10
that was
games?
off the back of that was off the.
But they didn't play anyone, bro. They didn't play anyone. They played PSG in the final. That was it. No one else knows who else they played in. Let's not go on that.
No, but
playing some bad boy ballers. It was hard work. It wasn't. It was light work for the final.
Yes, but as a professional athlete, still just getting up, going training. Your body will take it. no real rest for them, innit? But I'm not. It's just them. I'm just saying in general, the football world. I personally feel like there's way too many games. You got the AFCON coming up.
Yeah.
Just
You got-
whoa. I know you did. This is where the inner Dr. Umar Johnson comes out in me. Why did you just say you're playing too many games and then say AFCON straight after?
I'm saying that a lot of teams are now focusing on building a bigger squad because you're going to lose some players. I'm African myself.
Yeah.
You're
Okay, my brother.
Some players, bro. You're going to lose. And look how many Africans are getting signed.
That's true, you know. And Mbeumo, you know.
The Prem, bro. We're in there.
Hey, we can't let Mbeumo go. Sorry, I just deeped it. AFCON and Mbeumo. Hey, he's staying in England, man. He's staying in England, bro.
What I'm saying. So there's a lot of players. There's a lot of players that might not be there. We've even got like all these young kids that are coming up, and I think people are realizing, or the scouting.
Where's Ahmed from? Where's Ahmed
Ivory
from?
Coast. Oh, he can't go either.
Can you see what I'm saying now, bro? Now do you see why I said that?
You know what we got to do, yeah? We got to set a contract. We got to set a clause into the contract. If you can swim to your country, we'll let you go. If you can swim to your country, we let you go AFCON. If you can swim, we'll let you go. If you can't do it, stay.
Well, AFCON's a big competition, mate. It's a very
and
it's mad physical as well. Like it's not like the Euros. Like this is real physical.
Of players. There's a lot.
Man.
There's a lot of talent in there, and I know we might banter around some of the goalkeeping and the refereeing decision. Fair enough, but the facts are, I think the scouting across the world have realized that in Africa, you're getting athletes. You're getting a lot of these young athletes coming through, and they're all getting signed up as academies, as well as obviously the Brazilians. They're for how long? So I just feel like as a whole squad, every team needs a whole squad, first and second team, like Man City had before. I'm not saying to the level, but it needs to be a level where if we lose 2 players, we're not looking like
another 2.
We're not looking like Plymouth. Sorry.
But the thing is, though, we can't sign our way out of our issues. I believe.
Oh.
Like for me, I believe that like we can't sign our way out of all our issues. Like some of it sometimes has to come from the academy.
Of course,
and we've had decent luck in the last 10 years of academy players. Like you've got McTominay, you've got Rashford, you've got the likes of Alanga, even though it didn't really work. But people have come out of the academy, so it's like United need to start dipping more into the academy to build that second squad. Like you said, it's not always going to be pretty. And if you look at Harry Amas recently, he was getting bullied in them last couple games of the season. Physically getting bullied.
Alanga, like, what do you guys regret sending him? What's going on? Because
not even, you know, I don't.
Not at all. I'll tell you why. Because what people seem to forget is that players grow, players learn, and players get better. When we had Alanga, he was good. I wouldn't have minded if we kept him, but I don't regret that he went because the club that we are and what we're trying to do, realistically, Garnacho and all these men shouldn't really be starting. If we're keeping it back. Because if you look around most of these teams, these players are not getting near the first 11. You know what I'm saying? Alanga's a very good player, but I think when we had him, he wasn't. It wasn't really, and it wasn't the right manager. Everything.
Yeah, I think, and the thing is as well. But the thing is though, like we were selling him and bringing players like Anthony.
You know what I'm saying? Even worse, you might as well just listen. Don't give me PTSD.
Wait, guys. Sorry. I just want you guys to know, yeah, I've been sober for quite a while. But I'm saying, yeah,
you are a fool, bro. I said
I'm saying, yeah, and it may sound foolish, but Anthony left wing back, I don't think it's a mad idea.
No. That is what I said he should have been.
Yeah,
left wing back Anthony.
Chris, yeah, I thought he was a wing back.
He gives me wing back vibes, bro.
Yeah, but he's better. He's better in that position.
Because where he tracks back and the fact that he's so one-footed, we're looking at Antonio Valencia, the regen.
Chris, can you get your boys to sign the team?
Sign a contract, big boy. Sign a contract.
Sign a contract.
Like, I'm telling you, Anthony left wing back, it just makes so much more sense. The guy's so one-footed. Put him on the left. I promise you, he may get 20 assists. Like,
that's how I feel. That's how I generally feel. Like, our weak link is Luke Shaw. I'm telling you, it's Luke Shaw. Like,
How do you not still play Luke Shaw and Maguire in 2025 though? That's
Maguire. No. Maguire
but
back three.
Maguire last
back
season.
three isn't terrible.
Yeah, go on.
Last season, Maguire was my guy.
Yeah, to be fair, he was
He wasn't bad.
Maguire is a player that I know this sounds mad, but a lot of these young kids should look at how to be a professional. He's been grilled left, right, and center, and he said,
bomb threats to his crib.
And do you know what? Actually, I think it was either today or yesterday. I saw that his shirt is the most sold shirt so far this season.
I won't be surprised.
Oh yeah,
he's the guy.
You know,
a lot of these young black boys that now support United and in Manchester. They're gonna look up to Maguire.
Hey, Hacks, your peoples are in the chat, bro. Let them know.
Let's go.
You know it is, yeah. You know, like 6 to 10 years from now, yeah, we're gonna say, you know what, lads, Harry Maguire was a stand-up professional. They're gonna be picking up Harry Maguire 6 to 10 years from now, saying how professional he was.
Exactly. Now put that compared to Sancho.
You know what's so funny?
Shit, another
that's like night and day.
You know what cracks me up the most about that situation is the day, I think it was Ten Hag's first season, I think. No, it was the second season. And I remember when he didn't start the Arsenal game, there was a little Twitter room, and people asking one of Sancho's people, why is Sancho not starting, whatever. And the guy was in there telling us, it's not Sancho, it's down to Ten Hag. Ten Hag's moving mad. Sancho's trying to do the stand-up thing. The more you go into it, yeah, I think Sancho shot himself in the foot. And he had potential, because he could have been a left 10 or a right 10 right now. He even suits the whole thing.
Ability and potential, and he just wasted it. Like I was always defending him, but like after Chelsea wanted to buy him. And then he's saying, nah, I don't want to go to 180k from 300. And now he's going Juve and what? On 100, be on 100k?
Something like that, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Sancho at United, it should have been the move, man. It's something that makes sense. I look at that window we brought him in, and I just think, God. And we didn't win the Champions League. We didn't win a Prem.
We had Ronaldo.
I will never forget the day. Do you guys remember where you were when you heard Ronaldo was coming back to United? I do. I remember where I was.
I couldn't believe it.
Probably on
I was at the Fitzroy Hotel, Central. I was working in the kitchen. I heard Fabrizio Romano say, "Here we go. Cristiano Ronaldo goes back to Manchester United." I was gassed. I swear the whole day I was just grilling. Had no reason to smile, but I was just grilling. I was doing so in the kitchen.
Do you remember? I think you might be a bit too. You don't remember his first round, Man United, would you?
I don't remember him first signing for United, but I remember watching him through like the seasons at United.
I'll tell you what. When we signed Ronaldo, we signed this kid that was. He reminded. I know this is gonna sound mad, but he reminded me of the hype of Garnacho a little bit, only because he wasn't fully ready. Nani wasn't ready. He was on the bench for a while, and then he came off the bench, done a mad thing, and then I think for about he struggled here and there for about 2 seasons. Then he had one mad season. I could not believe what I was watching, bro. Like the Ronaldo that I grew up watching. Not even like I know
at times in the Prem, bro. We literally just
the skills he used to do, the goals. I've never seen a man have one season and dominate and win everything, including the Ballon d'Or.
Oh my gosh!
So beautiful, like it was.
Oh my gosh! Ronaldo, what they play?
Obviously, he was
left foot, right foot, header, free kick, penalty. Oh my gosh, man! What they play?
Let me just ask you one question. Big up Leo. We're saying Heaven, Maguire, and Euro as a back three. You man say, would you take that?
I'd take that.
I'm here for it, but
you like the lit.
I need them to protect Heaven and Euro. Heaven and Euro need protection because, like, although we're not in Champions League, we're not in Europe. I feel like both of them need protection. They're still young, and when Heaven went down, I think it was a Leicester game he went down in, and he was injured. for me, I'm a little bit like, no, man, we can't be having this guy play bare games. He still needs to get that protection. Still needs to come off the bench, in my opinion. No matter how good he is, needs to come off the bench. Euro, little less come off the bench, but still needs time on the training grounds to really get a hold of that position.
Yeah, I hear it. They're both very young, innit? They're quite raw still.
Because I think that's the issue with United is we've thrusted players, young players, into the starting 11, and then their heads get inflated, and they think they're the guys because they're thinking, I'm saving the club. And it's not that. Phil Foden still doesn't really start bare games for like City. It's like,
who would your defense be?
Huh?
Who would your defense be?
If Shaw was fit, yeah, I'd say Shaw. Martinez, Maguire, Mazraoui for me, I think is the back three. Should be the back three.
That works.
Even I see Maguire doing more defending than he should have to do.
Dorgu's definitely going to be starting. That's for one.
Oh, he's cold.
Ahmad will be on the other flank, and they're going to use them as wing backs. Remember, I said that. That's the direction we're going.
He was using him last year as a wing back when he was short.
Sure. What is he fit, bro?
It too much, but it's going to be pain. I don't see Buemo and all these guys as a striker or guys. I know on Twitter they're thinking they're making their starting 11 and putting him and Cunha up. No, it's not.
You know, it's don't shoot me down for this, but I see Xerxes, Cunha, and Buemo. It's making a little bit of sense.
It does, but Xerxes not.
Yeah, that could work like interchangeable free.
False 9, fluid football.
Yeah,
Jogo.
That's not a bad shout. I want to see that, but I can't see Amarin even going anywhere near that.
He likes an out-and-out striker.
I think it's the lack of creativity that Anarim system has. There's no creativity in that system.
The park is a problem, and I'm really worried going into this season.
Yeah. I've said this.
Field is a problem. Kobe Mainoo, brilliant player. He's not athletic enough. Bruno, you don't know what you're getting with him, but you know.
That guy gets more turnovers than LeBron James.
But I don't want to get on Bruno because he's been our best signing forever.
Yeah, but he's great in the final third. But when in that the rest of the pitch,
he's not it.
Would you say he's a captain? Would you say Bruno is actually a captain?
Yeah.
I know that may sound weird, but these.
You know why? The reason why I say I think Bruno is that guy, is because before Bruno came, remember, like we'd be having matches, players would get into little scuffles, and no one would really want to back it.
Facts.
Guys wouldn't want to back it.
The only reason I say that, is that because obviously he's been your best player for however long in it, and I understand. Normally, the best player is the captain in it, or the captain's the best player. So we're look at it. So is it more because he's the best player, or because he is, got that leader qualities and abilities? That
I think mainly. Sorry to cut you off. I think for two reasons. I think it was off ability, but off the fact that if you look at Bruno, he talks bears on the pitch. It's the level of communication Bruno does. I think Bruno talks more than he probably passes the ball.
But to double down on that point, we can go on the opposite spectrum and say Spurs had Kane and he never spoke. He wasn't really a speaker like that. He was more show. I think Bruno is a captain because he leads with his heart. He puts his heart on the pitch. How many times has Bruno been injured? Name me that.
Yeah. He's very,
I don't think he has. He's been sick, but he's been injured. If it's someone to take a penalty, he's not shook to step up. If it's someone corners, if we're playing crap, I still see him running around, even though it's so frustrating. He's still giving his all. So I think it's him leading it. And I know the media are like, oh, Bruno is not a captain because he likes to moan. I want my captain doing whatever he needs to do to win a game, bro.
Did you say some of his behavior is a little bit erratic, though? A bit.
Nah.
People say it's erratic, but that's what makes him him.
It's the Premier League. I've seen way worse. I've seen man grabbing man.
Yeah, I've grown up and I've seen
Roy Keane coming in flying challenges and ending man's career, bro.
You've seen Duncan Ferguson.
You've seen Eric Cantona before Roy Keane.
You've seen Duncan Ferguson.
Just a tiny bit too young, but I see that as well. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
I saw Joey Barton, Captain QPR, for goodness sake.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something about you. You gotta have.
There you go.
Yeah,
No, I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. No, I hear what boys are saying. I hear what you're saying.
It's just when you're not liked as a player on the pitch, you're not liked by the media. They build up this thing where you're not going to be liked, and then it's just like, oh, you shouldn't be the captain. But really and truthfully, there's a reason why he's a captain. There's a reason why no one in the team's complaining that he's captain, and he's looked up to, and the stats show it that he's leading everything.
You know, like.
Yeah.
You know, in like a couple games next season, Bruno could overtake Mesut Ozil for the amount of assists he's got.
That would be,
and he got closer numbers to De Bruyne as well.
Of course.
So
I don't know.
Fernandes,
I don't know if he'll touch De Bruyne. He's assistant.
I don't think he'll touch. I don't think he'll touch it, but the numbers aren't too far
apart at the moment, innit? De Bruyne, Ozil, and then.
Okay, you know what you can do, yeah? Just go search it for me. I'm telling you, the both of them have similar numbers than people think. They're closer in numbers. It's not dramatically different.
I know since Bruno has joined, he's been number one in everything. In terms of midfield. I know that because that one there, I argue with that religiously. However, I don't feel like stats and that show everything. I'm not
100%. It doesn't paint the full.
I'm not one of them guys. With Bruno, it depends what type of.
Leo said Kane physically couldn't speak. Oh wow!
He's a
we don't condone that. We don't condone those behaviors.
He's a Spurs fan as well.
He's a Spurs fan. I didn't know what. I'll allow it. I'm a Bruno. I'll allow it. If you call it, I'll allow it.
You may have to go on the naughty steps soon, man.
That's a red card. There's a red card.
Have a word.
If he's Spurs and he's saying that, he's allowed to. You can say what you want. Yeah, I'll allow it. But what is that? He's got a holding. Bro. You can't give man a holy card, bro. Allow it.
Hey, fire! Hey, why?
Lava splash for that. Anyway.
Why for that? Why?
But yeah, cool. Let me get into the comments one second. Leo's got a couple of other things he wants to say. Hold on. The European champion H.
Hey, take him off, please. Take him off. Hey, cancel him.
No. That's, you know what? Let me pin this comment. How do I start it? There we go.
Wait, hold on. You ain't won a European trophy yet. That's crazy. Sorry.
Bro, listen. Let's don't try and come at me with all of that. Right now,
he's got one. He's got one. I've got one. Oh, it's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
It's okay.
You can try on our winners' medals if you want.
Bro, it's fine, isn't it? It's fine, honestly.
Man said it's like that little baby video where he's putting the chain on his brethren. Oh.
We're about to move on to my beloved team. Anyway, let's talk Arsenal. Because you guys are making me sick.
Arsenal.
So yeah, let's start with the transfers for the Arsenal.
Technical difficulty.
No problem, brother. No problem. We're just gonna move on to the next segment of the show.
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Yes. So yeah, let's talk about our transfers. I suppose, or Arsenal's transfers so far. Yeah. What do you boys? Obviously, we've signed Christian Norgard.
Good signing.
Mendy. Madueke. Kepa.
Chelsea B team.
Hey, don't allow it, man. No,
it's you lot that keep funding these. You lot keep funding these guys.
I don't know why. I'm fed up of shopping in West London. I'm fed up of it, bro. I'll be real.
To be fair,
this one I'm not. I'll be real. I'm not even that bothered by it. I'm not.
I'm probably the only fan that football fan that actually understands that signing and doesn't think that's a bad. Like in terms of
it's a bad signing, and I don't feel necessarily it's a bad price either. I know a lot of people are, it's not a bad sign, but the price is. I'm like, bro, listen, if Embremo and Elanga went for more money and he's like a similar level to player to them and he went for less, then I'm happy, bro. That's what I'm comparing to the market and the wingers that are going the well.
No, it is, yeah. I don't see next season. I don't see
48 mil as a bad thing. I know it's 52 mil with the add-ons or whatever, but I don't think it's only 23. Who's to say he's not going to get better? You know?
Oh, my days, man. Man's still calling Ruby Rose and that, bro. He's concentrating on the wrong things.
Listen, Yeah, man. It's all
I'm
right.
up with you. You lot need, like I said earlier, you need a squad. I think people are just signing. I think people are just watching players get signed and be like, "Oh, where's it gonna fit in? Or what's gonna happen here?" I'm not talking about just him. I'm just talking about players in general.
Yeah.
Every team needs a squad. Saka needs to rest. Martinelli might need to rest too. Trossard might need play. There's not enough.
What
There's
does
not.
Martinelli need to rest?
I said he may need to rest because
He don't need
Martinelli
to
can
rest.
have
He needs to
high
play
Hey,
more.
listen.
More
Don't pick
games.
up Martinelli when you got Garnacho. He's not any better than Martinelli. So
Whoa. Hey, yo.
listen,
I mean,
he's
with you,
not.
because you're gonna need a squad. Like, there's so many cup games. There's so many
Whoa.
things coming
Whoa.
up. I think he's a good player, man.
Whoa.
I feel like some fans
you're
were just
wrong.
so tough on him, man. I think it was a bit out of order. I'll be real with you, man.
You're wrong. I
No,
have to
I think Madueke is a good signing. Like you said, these men know how long I've been saying Arsenal need depth. Our bench is weak.
How long have I said that though? You lot needed depth.
So long, and now we're getting depth. Everyone's moaning, "Oh, why are we bringing in this player? Why are we doing that?" I was like, Saka needs to rest. Like you said, Saka needs to rest, bro. Like he needs to
He needs to rest and he needs competition.
Yeah,
that position part I agree with. I've
said this the whole time. Why are you putting that on the? What's wrong with you?
Oh my
Bro, please, what are you doing? You're trying to get the team cancelled, bro. Before we leave.
I didn't even clock.
Hey, listen, I need you to tell everyone in the stream right now that was a plague, that was a water gun, fam.
That was a toy, guys. That was a toy.
Okay. All right, cool.
There's no way, shape, or form Martinelli just held that to me and told me to say
you've been hanging around them sort of women too long, Chris.
Whoa, we can't bring that with stream. Whoa, can't bring that shit with stream. Whoa, that is what high
Kudus would have been a good choice as well. Kudus is a very good player.
Kudus
Again,
is
how much did Kudus? How much did he go for?
Kudus is my guy. He's my guy. But you need to look goals. Is that not what forwards are put for? Goals and assists.
There
wasn't enough. It's all good to be flair and having flair and that. We need goals and assists. We need results. And Buemo, 20 goals. You know what I'm saying? We need players. When you're talking about that side of the pitch, you're not a winger for just possession.
Nah, definitely.
And flair. How many goals and assists do you have? That is what you're judged on today. Unfortunately, that's the game today.
And just for Chris, Martinelli got more goals and assists than Garnacho last season, by the way.
And he's still bombing, man. Like, what are you talking about?
They're both bombing.
I know they are both bombing, but this guy don't want to admit that Garnacho is a bum just as Martinelli, bro. Like they're not even better.
No, I'm sorry. I don't respect Garnacho. I don't even really like Martinelli either.
I don't mind both of them, to be fair.
Huh?
I don't mind. Because you know it is. It's not their fault that they're starting for these. Well, not Martinelli, but it's not their fault that Garnacho's starting for Man United. But he's 19. Is he 19?
Martinelli isn't even really Brazilian. He's like one of them German Brazilians.
How old is Martinelli right now?
He's like what?
21.
21, yeah.
And Martinelli is just turned 24.
Jesus.
24.
Yeah.
He's getting on. However, you got Trossard on that side as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Trossard produces.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying though. With Martinelli, for me,
it's the
end product.
We'll see.
And this is why I say, if Arsenal get Eze, I don't see a space for Martinelli in the team no more.
Of course. No, but
he can play as a 10 anyway.
He's quite versatile as well. He can play up front. He can still play on the right wing as well.
But just because you can play better positions doesn't mean you're sick. It don't mean you're sick. I played the triangle when I was.
I'm not saying he's sick.
I played the guitar.
He's still able.
No.
He's still able to play across the whole front.
I played Joseph in my school assembly.
It's about depth.
I played the donkey. I played one of the wise men. I wasn't sick. I was just available. Like, he's not sick.
Are you describing yourself with one of them girls again, fam? Because I don't know sometimes, fam.
Now, Martinelli...
the thing is with Martinelli, yeah, like people always tell me about Martinelli, the positions he plays, yeah, but Griezmann does it too, but Griezmann does it at a higher level. Martinelli can play bare positions, but he's not sick at all of those positions. He's not even sick at being a winger. What's about Martinelli? What are you doing here?
He's not amazing, and he's not shit. He's just okay. He's all right. He's a good squad.
He's a squad player. He's like Darren Fletcher Part 2.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
meaty guys.
But for me personally, I need Eze at Arsenal. Because I think Eze at Arsenal, for me, with the Gyökeres, as obviously a football fan, I think that cooks. Huh?
My next question was like, if we Arsenal were to sign Eze as well as obviously Madueke and Gyökeres, how do you think the front four looks? What would you do? I'm not what you think Arteta would do. Where would you put those four players? Like, obviously, you've got Saka, Madueke, Gyökeres, Eze, and maybe Odegaard. I don't know. But yeah, how would you set up the front 4 or 5?
Odegaard, Eze, Gyökeres.
Obviously, Gyökeres up top.
Gyökeres up top, obviously, in the middle, through the middle, yeah. Up striker, yeah. Right wing, Saka. Left wing,
Eze.
And who's going to be at the 10? Odegaard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think
that's the strongest top 4.
Huh? Sorry?
I don't think Odegaard's a 10.
No, he's not a 10.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's not an 8 either.
I think he's more of an 8 than he is a 10.
He's more of an 8 than a 10. And I feel like
I think Eze would be better as a 10.
Last year we didn't get the Odegaard that we had the previous.
No, 100%. 100%. He got my nerves last season, bro.
But one thing for sure though, without him, you can see Arsenal look completely different.
Say that again.
Without Odegaard, you can actually see that Arsenal look completely different.
Yeah.
Without it.
Yeah, a lot of our football is played down that left-hand side between Odegaard and Saka. It's
right side,
that side.
Yeah, you can see it.
So, and Odegaard, when you saw how Odegaard was when Saka wasn't there, missing, gone, like,
didn't know what to do.
And then when he came better towards the end of the season, that's when you kind of Odegaard, you kind of saw the old Odegaard sort of come back towards the end of the season. And I think that's a lot to do with Saka. Like, I think people underestimate, he's consistent with it, but how much he ticks that team over. Whether he's playing shit or not, that goals or assists, he's always involved. And that's one thing. The difference between a lot of this is why I don't take the Saka slander in it. I know he gets compared to everyone, and it's like, I don't know why Saka's like the guy to be compared to. We've got Garnacho, Palmer, Foden, you name him. He gets compared to them lot. The difference for me is that his consistency is consistent whether he's in form or not. Like, we just saw Palmer, I think is amazing, by the way, but he just went missing for 3-4 months. So did Saka, but Saka was injured. That's the difference.
No, the thing with Saka,
and he's still like the old him, still doing stuff.
But the thing is with Saka and Cole Palmer is, like, obviously Cole Palmer's a mad finisher. Like, the guy can go left foot, right foot, top bins, low bottom corners. He can do it. He can do it like that, yeah. But so can Saka. Like, Saka, when you really deep it, if we're talking wingers who are clinical, what goal has Saka not scored yet? Like, is there a goal Saka hasn't scored?
And a lot of people forget he started wearing 87 as a left wing back. You know, that was his position. He came in, that was it.
Well, I think he was a wing back because he was short on that
I think he was supposed to be a midfielder and he dropped back. He was covering, so he dropped back. However, he's so versatile. He can play anywhere on that pitch. I don't see, apart from goalkeeper, I think Saka could play everywhere.
I've seen him play left, right, left wing. I've seen him play everywhere. Man. For England, look how many positions did he play for England in the cup last year?
That's just such a good.
And like that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I think I know he hasn't got the trophies or whatever. That's why I think he's marginally a little bit better than who he's compared to. I know he doesn't have the trophy cabinet of Foden, but I do feel like he's slightly better than Foden. Yeah, one was amazing. Saka.
He's definitely more consistent.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's consistent, and I think you put because Saka knows Man City. You know, Saka winning those same trophies are probably doing more. Probably, you know what I mean? Like let's be real. Foden wasn't even in the first team for a lot of those.
So let me ask you a question then.
Go on.
Real Madrid comes in for Saka. Does he stay or go? And that's with Arteta. If he doesn't win anything, let's say, I'm not going to say next season, within the 2 seasons.
No, it has to be next season.
I think
You'd be surprised. Some players will actually, he's an Arsenal boy. Some players will actually, hey.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, it doesn't go.
Why is that?
And the reason for it, I'm not gonna say the reason for it now because it don't make sense. Because I've just seen Trent leave Liverpool for exactly the same reason I was gonna say. He's you know what I mean? He's been in the academy for 6 years old. He's Arsenal through and through. He's been in, you know what I mean, like through the academy.
Yeah.
He's been in the trenches when we were shit, and now we're kind of competing. He's been through it all, man. And if anyone deserves to stay or have and win anything here, it's Saka. But again, like I said, we just saw another boyhood hero that's won everything, done everything for his club, moved on, and everyone shut on him. So you know what I mean? Personally, I'd love for him to stay.
That's the difference. I think the mentality.
I can't see him going anywhere till the end of his career.
I think he loves Arsenal, innit? He's an Arsenal kid, boy. Like, grow up, hey then.
And the way
gonna want to cut at some point, like Gerrard. Gerrard didn't leave Liverpool not because he didn't have choices or options. It's because Gerrard, in my opinion, I thought that he was scared to go.
No,
he got gangsters, didn't he? He got told he couldn't leave.
Something about football then and football now. Back then, you had a lot of players that will go from academy all the way until the end as their team. It's not like that now.
No.
It's a new generation. You're not seeing goals, gigs, and these man get goals. They stayed from the start to end. It's very rare that you're going to see that. The same as managers. You're not going to see managers there for longer than 2 seasons if they're stocking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you're not getting results, you're out of the door, innit?
Have lasted today in terms of how long it took him to win the first trophy. In 5 years. I read his book, very good book. You should actually check out his book, and he was going to get sacked, but the board said, you know what, I'm going to give him one more chance. What he did after that was he said, right, I'll go back to basics, and he stripped down everything. When he actually took himself to the and said, right, I'm going to bring you, and I'm just going to throw you in there, and whatever happens, happens. And that could have went either left or right. That could have failed, and we've never been this club. But happily, it worked out.
Yeah, no, I hear that still.
Different age. So I wouldn't, in terms of Saka, if you ask me that, let's say if it was in 2000, like, yeah, he's staying all day. But now players are so unpredictable. I don't trust him.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. I grew up in a similar era where players...
That trophy cabinet someday, like, for example, if you don't win at your club, like, I know he's not going to end his career not winning a thing. Or looking at just one FA Cup, like, medal. Like, no, that is he wants to win. Like, he may not have the personality of Ronaldo that, like, I must win. But trust me, he's having them conversations behind closed doors. When's it going to be?
I think these big clubs are going to start within summer and summer. I'll be real with you.
He could go PSG and be the Dembele replacement. Like,
yeah, I'll start thinking about it. Look, he's sweating. Look, he's adjusting the hat.
You got the stuff with the Saka talk in it. That was Saka in it. Saka's out of bounds, out of reach. No.
He could even be the Rafinha replacement.
Why are we putting this out there in the universe, bro? Allow this.
I'm just saying.
Let's talk about Zubimendi, because I think not a lot of people that are gonna rate in this transfer. I think this is underrated. This guy here. I think he's
got about 5 years to do this, though.
No, well, that's not always on the club, bro. And he probably had a whole bag of offers, bro. So
good player.
I think
the Spaniards.
I've still to make judgment on him.
Yeah, same. And I need to see it in the Prem now.
After watching the game when United played them in the Europa, I was thinking, but then I've seen him play decent games in La Liga. It's just a hit. It's a techie one there.
Yeah. And what do you think for when he played for Spain? Like,
baller.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's hard to judge in Spain because the whole team's good in Spain. It's not as if they got a weak link really. All he has to do is slot into like Rodri.
You see, Arteta, he's a very, very, very good coach. Don't underestimate coaching ability. Not too sure as a man, but as an actual coach on the field coaching, he knows how to make it better. I don't think there's a player Arteta's got and he's a shitter. Correct me if I'm wrong. He knows how to improve players, so I don't know what we're gonna get with this guy, and I don't know the plan with Arteta.
Because like I'm thinking, like, what does this guy say to these players, fam? What does he get to them believing it? Because every player that signs always said something about Arteta. Oh yeah, maybe the way that he said this,
Brilliant.
even the project and all of this. And I was like, what the hell is he selling to these guys? Is he selling them winning Champions League next season or what? Like,
I think the first thing as a coach, when you're at that level, the first you have to, obviously the obvious, build a relationship with your players, but you have to make your whole job as a coach. You have to make your players believe in your philosophy. As soon as one player doesn't believe in your philosophy, it works. So the first
virus
philosophy must be it. And how he shows it and what he does, he's creative. I know people laugh at him bringing like all these different things he does to try and get these players to believe in his philosophy and believe that they can do it. That's his job, number one. Then secondly, when you're a footballer at that level, most footballers at that level have that ability to get in the Premier League, to get in the at that level is 1%, 0.001% to become a professional footballer. So let's have it right. A lot of players have the ability, as much as we banter them. So ability comes after, and your positioning and etc. That's all after. But when I heard some footballers talking about, I think it was actually Aina. I think it was talking about playing Arsenal.
Yeah, I think I saw the
Yeah, he said it's the hardest that he.
He said he obviously Liverpool as well. Liverpool like 1, 2, 3 pass bang. Obviously, you're saying Arsenal they will play all in front of you, and like you can't get near them, and
just see that.
It's just different.
When you watch Arsenal, you can actually see their fitness levels up there, bro. When we play them, man, we knackered. We're knackered against Sunderland. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. But
I hear it.
Yeah, no, I feel like Arteta knows how to make players better, man. I've always rated Rice. But I've seen a better player from Rice. I've always rated. Even people don't even realize. People feel like Saka's always been playing the way he hasn't. He hasn't. That's Arteta. Arteta's molded him into this winger that's consistent. You know what he's gonna do. You still can't stop it.
It's like Robin.
There you go. You know exactly
what he's gonna do. You know exactly what he's gonna do, but you can't stop it.
How he splits the pitch into three, his runs that he makes, and every single Arsenal player shifts across into the third section. Like, it's crazy. I need to show you what I see from what I watched it with him, innit? Like, obviously,
next time, bro, we'll be more prepared and we can do that.
In what Arteta does, it is similar to what Pep does. But it's how they split the pitches in three and everyone has their zones. So no matter how you pass the ball, when every player shifts across, there's always an extra player. That's why it looks like there's more man. When Man United are playing these man, I'm thinking, you man have got 13 players, bro. But that's the issue. Again, that's the issue I feel like Odegaard had, because everyone's like, oh, he keeps turning around. But where's the striker? Where's the runs?
He needs the runners, he needs the runners. 100%. I think Madueke, Eze, Gyökeres, he'll be back to his. I think we're back to that because we have the runners now. We'll have the people be able to run behind and be able to do that.
It makes his life so much easier.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think he would step more into that 10 position. Like sometimes when you see him doing the running, sometimes he doesn't really take that slot in behind.
No.
I think sometimes he does that. It doesn't do it.
I see Rice making those sort of numbers, sort of 10 runs into the box and that, and something like that. And that's probably why he's got this many goals. He's got more goals at Arsenal than he did for the 7 seasons at West Ham.
Yeah,
that's showing you like
West Ham players actually said that Rice was the best finisher in the team from ages ago.
But have you seen that video with him and Fernando and him and Bruno?
Yeah. I see that one still. I've seen that rotate a couple times.
They're just whipping in free kicks.
Yeah, definitely.
Really?
Yeah,
This is about 3
It's
seasons ago
mad.
on holiday in like Portugal or somewhere.
Yeah, I think Portugal.
I'm gonna check that in.
Yeah. I'll send it to you still.
Yeah, man.
One last person on Arsenal quickly before we move on to the very last segment. This man, Victor Gyökeres.
Yeah.
Is he coming? Is he not coming? I'm so confused.
If he comes, they're saying obviously if he comes, does he bag? Is he gonna bag goals? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, of course he will. The amount of chances you man make, if he doesn't bag, God, like fucking hell. Look how many chances Havertz gets a game.
You know what I'm saying? 100% bagging.
I know he's better. Gyökeres is better on the transition, but
I'm saying he's bagging as well, man. 100%. It's not even a question.
If you don't have him against PSG, I think you don't may have won that game.
I don't know about that.
I think Arsenal lost that PSG game home and away in the final third and in the midfield. I think that's what let Arsenal down, not being able to win the game in the final third and the midfield.
They don't have,
Let me just do this comment quickly. We'll get onto Gyökeres 1 second. So big up A Boogie. Without a striker, you can't expect results from a midfielder. I hear it, and the only thing I'll say that is I expect more because my captain, innit? It's my captain, meant to be a leader. If anyone's meant to drive the team out of somewhere, wherever he plays, you're meant to be able to do that. Obviously, you have to have the players around you to facilitate and actually do that. But there are times where he can do more and take the scruff, you know what I mean, the game by the scruff of his hand and do more. That's what I want to see from Odegaard next season, is do more. Because last season was not it. That was not it. And the fans will turn on him real quick.
Yeah, they will.
100%. And I'm thinking Rice is looking like a better fitted captain, or even Gabriel. And a lot of people are thinking the same thing. I'm not saying strip your captain, but I'm saying there are other candidates that can come in and do the whole captain role.
Yeah.
Probably better than him in some ways. And you know what I mean? I think he needs to buck up his ideas, otherwise he's going to be peak. But yeah, just back to Gyökeres, you think bagging goals, yeah? Can I get a number in all competitions? Let's say he bagged 54 last season in 14.
I'm saying 15 to 20, 15 to 16 goals.
I'm saying 15 to 19.
I'm saying 10 to 12.
So is this all comps, yeah?
Yeah.
All comps. Okay.
I'm saying 10 to 15.
10 to 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And that's not a bad return on the first season. Let's be honest. It's like you only get freaks like Haaland that come around every so often.
Yeah, for real. He's not human, bro. We know he's not human, bro. That guy's AI.
Like him, Van Nistelrooy, they were just freaks.
Yeah. I hear it. I mean, I was saying to people that even if he comes in and gets half his tally or even quarter of his tally, bro, that's still a very good season, bro.
15 to
54 goals, bro. Half of that's 28. Let's say half of that, bro, is 14, bro. You know what I mean? That's still
15 to 20 goals in your first season is a good return.
Yeah, and I think he's capable of that. And I think he'll get the opportunities and the chances will present themselves in a team like Arsenal that create a lot of chances. So I don't know why people are, we should have got Sesko. Sesko was a better option. Cool, I hear it. But I think right now we need a bagsman that's gonna proper bag goals now. And I think that is this guy Gyökeres, man. But I don't know what the hold up is with the fees, the add-ons. What are we saying, bro? Because we've seen he pack up his yard in Portugal.
That's this girl.
Dash his girl of 2 years, giving up 2 million of his own money towards the funder thing. His agents come out and said, waiver my fee, forget it, to make the thing go through. But then Sporting are like, well, we need the add-ons to be achievable or something. Basically, that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
So
it will get. I think it will get done. The window closes in September.
Yeah, I know there's plenty of time. I'm not panicking per se myself.
Within the next couple of days, maybe, if not this month at least, it will get done. It looks like it's headed that way. Everything looks like
I'll give it another week, man. I'll give it a week. I'll give it another week or so, and he'll be an arse. He'll be I think what it was, I think he's just waiting for approval to have the medical. I think that's what it is,
There you go.
Yeah, so
it's all the logistics of it, but these are big deals. I know we always think, oh, why is it taking? These are massive deals with a lot of people involved. As much as we just think it's easy, these deals, we're dealing with big money here, millions. We might be like, oh, let's 50 million. Oh, that's cheap, but 50 million is a lot of money, bro. For example, you know what I'm saying? But as well as their best player, their best asset.
yeah, he's just I think they won a domestic double last season.
There you go. They got to think about how they're going
to.
to
If you look at, and then if you look at the guys underneath him, they are nowhere near. Nowhere near, bro. We cleared them, bro.
Nowhere near in goals and
nowhere near in goals, in stats and numbers. Like his output is mad, bro. There's no one even close to him. I've looked. There's no one close to him in that league.
They're gonna do their bit, which is fair, isn't it? Because as a club, you get these players, you build these players up, and then another club just comes and takes them from you. You're gonna want to get the best out of it and then replace. Or
the fans they seem happy, like happy for him to go, like not because you know what I mean, because they appreciate what he's done. They understand. Look, like, we know he's too good for us. It's time for this guy to move on. He just won us this and this. Backed all these goals. Let him go, bro. And the agreement was, you know what I mean? Like, what was it?
Was it 70 million?
Yeah, 60 mil plus add-ons, so 64 mil plus 10 add-ons. That's what we went in for. The initial bid was for, and that's why he. And then they rejected that, and that's why he's gone on strike now, because he's gone against the agreement that he had with the player and the agent. But then obviously the president's come out and said, "No, I didn't have. Why would I would never say that. You're not going for less than 100 mil or whatever it was." And he's happy for the player to stay.
It's
his contract. But I think the president's just, you know what I mean, moving like a wallet and just minding, and I think he's just trying to get more money. But you're already getting a deal. Like you're already getting what you've asked for, what you wanted.
Yeah.
But if it's a case of 2 or 3, 4 mil, I say Arsenal, dilly-dally, just pay what it is, pay the man the money and keep it moving. Let's get him in pre-season, get him in the team and give ourselves the best chances possible of having, you know what I mean, the best chances to, you know what I mean, to get over the line. And our first game of the season is away to Man United. So let's talk about that.
United.
Shut up, you. I know I'm outnumbered right now. I'm not going to have you know. So how do we think the first game of the season is going to go for us, boys?
That is going to be a very tough game for Arsenal, and I'll tell you why. Going away at Old Trafford, 70-odd thousand fans, gassed on the first day. Every freaking tap, every throw-in is going to be horrible, in my opinion. They're going to want to start the season against Arsenal. What a new season with this manager. We've had a terrible season. They're going to be so pumped. I think it's going to be tough on Arsenal. I'm not saying that we're going to batter you like that. I just feel like it's not going to be an easy game at all. At all.
I think it's a draw. I think it's a disappointing draw. I think both teams won't go for it. They'll try to play it safe, and we'll just end up drawing the game.
I'm not too sure about playing it safe at Old Trafford on the first day of the season. Mate, you get over there, it's crazy, bro. Dels, you know, mate.
Yeah.
That first game, what we got Arsenal, and we came 15th. Pumped. But it can go left. Pumped. There's no defense. 3-0, 3-0, you know what I'm saying?
It's a midfield.
Yeah, so I've seen Man United do that. Pumped. We just mash work the first 30 minutes, killing the team.
Here we're saying, would you be as pumped and that energized if the window was to finish tomorrow? Would you feel like that now? Signing just Konya and Bramo.
You say in the fans in the stadium?
Yeah. Would you say that as a fan base, as generally, would you say that they would be like that? They would feel like that if the window was shut and you only signed Bramo and Konya? One
thing about Manchester United fans is in the stadium, that fan base is together, bro. There's no madness. Like that fan base actually believe there and then in that stadium we are the best, bro. Like we're mashing work. Online, we're fuming, bro. Like so, in terms of would we be as gassed? No, we would have conversations. We're not too happy about this, this, that. But when we get into that stadium, we're the 12th man. We're the 12th man. So it would be just as pumped. However, in terms of like how we feel, hell no. You see people talking about protest and that. People walking at halftime. I've been one of them. you know what I'm saying? So,
because there are obviously a lot of positions that you guys obviously that we've just discussed need to address and whatnot. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, okay, cool. The window's shut. That's a very underwhelming window considering all the players and stuff that needs to happen for you guys to get back to, you know, anywhere where you guys were. You know, obviously,
we're not.
I don't see finishing 15th and below them places again this season. I don't.
I feel like Manchester United right now, it looks like we need a lot, but we actually don't need a lot. We've got way too many. We didn't have a lot of the defenders were injured. Martin, like if I name you the defenders we have right now, you're gonna be like, wow, we got 9 defenders, bro. Martinez, we got Maguire, we got Dorgu, we got Heaven, we got Dallo, we got this new guy Leon who looks like he's gonna start playing. You see all these players. We've got Mazwari, like all these players come like that are there. If they're all fit, and Martinez, that's already 8. I don't know who the last one is. Right, midfield and striker is the biggest issue here because Casemiro ain't got the legs. Ericsson's gone. He never had the legs. Yeah, Kobe Mainoo does not look like he has the legs, and Rasmus is not it.
Nah. Not
Cunha and we've got Mbeumo. That's 2 players, but I feel like it's centre and it's up front. Defense, I'm not goalkeeper. Yes, defense. I'm not. We've got so many defenders. Delict, that's it. Another one. We've got Euro. That's another one. So how many defenders have I named? We've got too many defenders, bro. We don't have backs, which is an issue, and we've got centre backs trying to play wing backs, which is an issue. But that's the system. I can't say that we need to buy a player to fix it because we just need to see how it works out. But when I'm watching Manchester United, the biggest issue is that centre of the pitch. We do not control it. There's so many holes in there, fam. Vest. It's mental. You know what I'm saying? And the striker, we are 0. Like we can have the ball and do whatever. Rasmus is non-existent. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I don't know, man. It's a sticky one still. Usually I'm so gassed. Ask it like Dell knows me, mate. I'm just on it. You've probably seen my tweets I'm posting that I'm on it. This season I'm a bit humbled. I can't lie to you.
No, Chris, are you back, bro?
Yeah, I think first game of the season, I'm more excited to see Cunha over in Mbeumo. I'm excited to see what he does against the Arsenal defense. If he has a good game, then I know the rest of the season, it may be a Cunha thing. But I think that's the most important game of the season, to see how them two play with each other and play with a striker. But I have faith that I just believe we're going to end up drawing 0-0. The game's going to be boring.
Nah, I can't see. No. I can't see it. I can't see a stalemate first game.
But I don't think it'll be a boring.
I actually think we go there and we batter you. Though I'm gonna be so real. I actually feel like we're just gonna slap you, 3-0, whitewash. Jokovic hat trick. Let you not know. Let that mention know that hi, I've arrived. I'm in England now.
I'm gonna clip this.
And it's gonna be all of this.
I'm gonna clip this.
I'm joking. Don't clip
I'm clipping
it. I wish, but I wish I could say that with chest. Nah, honestly, I am gonna say we're gonna win, but I don't think it's gonna be a whitewash too. I think it's gonna be something like a 2-1 to us. So just because I think I think our team's just better than yours. That's what I think it is. I think we're just slightly better than yours. I think we're slightly ahead of you in terms of what we're trying to do in our project or whatever. And I think that will. But obviously, I know what you're saying about the fans being at Old Trafford. It's not an easy place to go to. It's not. But you haven't got a great record against us at the moment. These last few years haven't, went home and away. I know you obviously knocked us out in the cup or whatever, but home and away, we've actually done all right with you recently. So I'm quite confident that on the first game of the season, we'll be up for that 100%. We'll be ready. And we've got the new players and everyone's, I don't see where we lose. And if we lose, I think it'll be marginal, but I think we'll win. I think we'll win the game.
Roll on next season. Next.
However, I'm saying if no one's in this, I don't know if Delvin's actually going to the game. If not, I'm open to do a little watch along. Maybe.
Yeah, shout.
I will hit you up. But yeah, man, I think that's what I want to cover today. To be fair,
Thanks for having me. Thanks
yeah,
for
you're welcome, man. Welcome anytime, bro. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate you taking your time out.
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the
Chris,
contract.
Chris, you already know what to do. Send the contract over. Get that
Just send it over.
delivered. We'll announce that in the next pod.
Send that.
But yeah, I'll let you guys go. Guys, look, big up the chat, big up everyone that liked and commented, and yeah, we appreciate you still. I've been Mr. Brown. We've been Stay on Your Feet. We're out till next week.
Peace.